everyone, welcome back to Broxton Farms. I'm Hitman82. I'm joining Rickster. Hello, Rick.
Howdy, howdy.
And Trillian. Hello, Trillian.
Hello, Hitman.
And Squirrely. Hello, Squirrely.
Hello.
And we have the disembodied voice of Mike. He's our fish production consultant. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
All right, so we've got some new buildings today here on Field 1. We had some issues placing these buildings, but finally I found a home for them here where corners aren't sticking up in the air and stuff because these buildings are a little bit big. So our first building here is the fish plant. So here we bring in stuff and things such as corn and water, and then we get fish and caviar out of them. Or I don't know if you actually get the straight caviar out or if it's something that then has to go over there. I'm not sure which.
It's the female.
Ah, you take the female fish over. Ah, I gotcha. Right, so here we'll jump the fence. No water in there yet, just kind of, I don't know what that's supposed to be, seaweed or something, I don't know. So, and then from there, we'll be taking the female fish over here to the caviar plant. So you can see there's a guy in there working away. He's just waiting for more caviar to scoop up with his hands in the crates. Ew. And then over here we've got the fish. This is where the fish comes to be packed up. And so we'll be doing a bit of all this stuff today. Right. So, without further ado, we've got some corn being planted on 23, 4, and 5. So Squirrely and Trillian are working on that. And Rick is running around. What were you working on today, Rick? I can't remember. Hauling stuffs.
Busy work.
Busy work, okay. Alright. So Trillian's taking that tractor and off she goes to grab a cedar. The cedar is on field 11 in the storage building, the blue one. Oh, like the blue cedar, I mean. Alright, so let's fill this thing up with some wah-wah.
Watch out, sheepies. Come in, fruit. You looking for the blue?
Blue
I
cedar.
saw one over at the main farm,
Oh,
Yeah,
but
that's
oh,
right.
it's
over
sticking
there.
through a wall
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
because it's
over
too
there,
big
sorry.
for where it is.
Yeah, it needs to be over here, but
So I thought you'd moved it. But okay.
I thought I'd moved it too. I guess I hadn't. So we'll probably want another one of those big storage buildings over here somewhere. By over here, I mean over on field 11. We'll put another building over there. Let's see, now that's filling up with water. Are we seeing any fishies in the water yet? So this is going to take a while to fill, isn't it? It's like 500,000 liters or something?
I don't even know.
That's a question for our consultant.
Yeah, it's a lot of water you put in it.
Oh. Off we go, woo, go lead bag. I'll dump some corn in there first, then go get another load of water. Alright, so dump the corn in. Where does that go? So that must be right here where it shows a bunch of seed pallets and such.
Yeah, that little.
Weird looking tip place, yeah. Dump it all in there. So it has a fish on the top of the fish building. It looks like it's made of potatoes. Just the texture of it. Well, I guess it's speckled. What kind of fish is that supposed to be?
Potato fish, huh?
Potato fish.
Never
yeah.
heard of that one.
Well, now you've heard everything, Rick. Even more than you wanted to. Alright, so let's see, we've got the fish going today. So we've made a bit of a change in our episodes. Starting this coming week, we are down to 1 per week instead of 2 per week. And I know it's sad to have to do so, but that is where we're at right now. So we'll be down to 1 episode a week because reasons. Because of reasons. And we're gonna be down 1 sheep if it doesn't get out of the way. Right, so we haven't decided exactly what day we're gonna release. Probably it'll continue to be Wednesdays for this recording for today, which is a Saturday. So we record on Saturdays and releasing on probably on Wednesdays. And
Do you have GPS set up squarely, or
Yep. Yeah, I'm still working on the headlamps. I'll just meet you on the north end and you can grab it.
so Trillian, I grab one of these boxes of honey and take it over to the honey milk thing. Is that what I'm doing?
yeah, and you put it inside the building. The door opens for you.
Oh, okay.
Get close enough.
Can't see where I'm going. There we go. I am mighty hitman. I can carry a pallet over my head. I see Rick over there. He's gonna open the door for me, probably.
Oh, okay.
Right, then you just stand back and throw it in and everything works? Or do you actually have to set it in there and place it in some spot?
I think it goes on the shelf.
Yeah, just throw
It,
it in. Hey, you look at that.
it
If you
grabs
get it close enough.
Yeah, it grabbed it. I just threw it from outside and it just went rolling across the floor, and then I'm so good it actually just flipped right upright and everything looks good. Brr, it's cold in here. Close the door though, we're losing the heat. Or losing the cold. Ah. So you can close the door. That's neat. And you've been throwing wood in here at the at UC, working away over in his new little workshop. Oop. Almost ran over Rick. Full up on water, yep. Ah, free water, it's the best water. Best priced anyway. Out of the way, sheep. No. Get off the road. Darn sheeps. Alright, so we have an exciting Saturday. So what's everybody been up to on an exciting weekend? Anything exciting? Nope. Nope.
Are you
Nothing.
sure?
Nothing at all. I don't know.
Bet that little one's been keeping you jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not at the moment. Everything's all quiet right now, so it's all good.
All quiet on the youngling front.
And you're not asleep.
Exactly.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah. Take it where you can get it. Okay, so let's see here. Can we see? What did we find? Just a little info panel over here. Wow, 20% full. Let's grab this truck. I'm so busy I gotta use 2 trucks. Yeah, so we were hoping to have a harvest today, but there's just been so much to do up till then that we go from lots of stuff to do to nothing to do to lots of stuff to do. It just seasons is it's a little bit of a bear for recording, that's for sure. So hopefully next episode we'll have some harvesting to do, sugar beets or potatoes or something. Oh, corn would be...
Probably all of it.
You have GPS for this field?
Yeah, picked up now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. I'm probably gonna miss a tiny strip of where I roughly did it.
Oh, we can always come back to it.
Yeah.
You say that.
Yep, I'm gonna go back over it again. I don't see the point in driving all the way back to the other end of the field without actually seeing the... When I'd gone down to that side to get GPS from you, just by the time I could get a word in to ask you, you were up the other end of the field.
Just jump right in and interrupt. It's okay. I mean, don't do that. See, if I say go ahead and do it, you won't. But if I say no, don't do it, you definitely will.
What? Okay. I'll
Exactly.
just say okay. Sure.
Okay.
Sure. It's my favorite word. Sure. It's answered everything.
Just talk over me.
Then I'd need to talk. Nobody wants that.
That's not true at all.
All this corn we're seeding now is for the fish.
Nope, that's for the VGA. Well, I guess
Oh.
I could put it in storage. But generally those big fields we've been using for the VGA and then planting corn elsewhere for... But I guess that's it for corn this year, so yeah, I guess we're gonna have to harvest that one. But it means no silage next year at the VGA.
Yay!
What's that now?
Well,
We
just
don't
look,
need any, do we?
we I guess
Don't
not.
need the money.
Don't really need the money, yeah. So we'll harvest that corn off that field for fish and probably for pigs by that point, hopefully.
You
Ooh,
think
yeah.
you're out of fish? I mean, out of corn?
No idea.
I think
It's split between the main farm and the sheep farm.
okay. Well, how much do we have then? Corn. Oh, 227,000. Okay, we're okay on corn then, probably for a bit.
I don't know. How much does the fish use, Mike? Or does it just depend how much of the fish you get through from the caviar, I guess?
They don't use a great deal per pallet.
Oh, okay.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll get
How
some
many
coop-
pigs you
or
get?
Some
Get a
piggies
million
going.
pigs.
Well, we'll start maybe with 1,000. See where we go from there. Just joking. I think I heard Rick have a little mini heart attack there.
1,000 pigs?
Mm.
Y'all have fun now.
It's like Green
Eat
Acres,
fast.
so I'm going to Green Acres.
We-
So I'm not sticking around here.
We still hadn't got the 500 cows we talked about 2 or 3 recordings ago.
Oh, so it sounds like you want to get some cows then.
Well, I wasn't the one talking about it, you were.
They'll breed in this summer, is it?
Mhm.
Maybe they'll build themselves up to 500.
They're working on it. Let's see, what are we at for coos?
They're-
We're at 336.
They were at
I think.
336. We
Yeah,
started
that's
at
what
300,
they
I
are
think,
now.
didn't we?
Something like that, yeah. So,
They only breed in certain seasons. Seasons
That's true.
good thing.
somewhere.
Well, we do want to get into the meat production as well, so we may have to increase our herd for that.
Well, I think that's what you were talking about.
We've got a lot of like we've expanded our storage, we've expanded our grass fields pretty significantly. So we actually have grass and straw still left over, even though it's still another 3 months before 2 or 3 months before we get the straw. I think we've got enough straw to keep us going on the TMR and stuff. So I think we're getting there. It takes a while to get that all built up, though. That's for sure. Speaking of filled up, finally, there we go. Should almost get 2 water trailers and just stick one here while it's filling. I can empty the other one. But fortunately, we don't have to keep doing this once we've added in the water. I think they don't use it to consume a lot. It's just you have to fill the tanks initially. It's a question for the Mr. Consultant.
They don't seem to consume a lot of everything. They just it's quite a lot that you start off with and to fill them up.
Right. That's good.
Those
Okay.
unless it's changed in the time that I've been off.
Unlikely. Trilling, did you mention, was there supposed to be water going somewhere else too? Is that you or Rick? One of you mentioned something about water, I think.
Greenhouses.
Oh, greenhouses, okay. I'll do those on the next trip over.
I think they're at like 30-something% or something like that.
Actually, why don't I do them first?
I think this GPS needs to be adjusted just a bit. Started to miss it.
Oh,
Spots.
yeah.
The width on it is 12, I think. So I don't know what you got it set at, but when I was when we were seeding before, we used 12 last. Is that last episode?
Oh, okay.
I
You must
think
have
it
it a little
autos
bit
to
too
like
wide.
12.6 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, it's on. I'll get that bit.
Okay, we're full on the greenhouses. Alright, so while they're filling up, now what do we need to put? Is there anything we need over on this one? Alright, I assume just the fish. Oh hey, how you doing back here? What do you got? Fish meal or something? Yeah.
Mhm.
Which
You
is
get
fertilizer, I'm assuming.
the finished product and the byproduct.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's how it works.
Yeah, okay, cool. So we have to wait for some to be produced before we can start all that up. Where's the little thingy do for on this one? I think it's back this side. Alright, so yeah, we can't really do anything on these buildings until the fish plant starts producing. Well, I guess we should check and see what the percentage is here. 160.
They've started.
Great. Oh yeah. So they have. We're up to 24% on the fish.
Oh, that's fast.
Boy, listen to that generator going.
The initial pallets aren't massive. I think it takes 4 for the caviar plant. So
Oh yes, okay. The water's only 33% done. In this episode, I'm going to spend the whole time filling up the water.
You can switch and seed them if you want.
Nah, it's okay. See the last episode. I think what I'll do is I'll fill up the water again, go around, check other stuff, and I'll just kind of space it out. Like I'll fill up other things and then come back and
Were
fill
you
it.
going to come over here and spray here?
I can, when it's
In
ready, if you like.
seeding? Wasn't sure. I knew some people spraying, remember.
How far along are you guys in seeding, percentage-wise? What do you guess?
Third of the width.
Oh, okay, so you're a third of the way done, so... Alright, well, while this is filling up,
It's
let's
clearly,
go to...
I think.
It keeps getting off a little bit.
Pardon?
GPS keeps going off a little bit here.
Are the bumps in the field, maybe?
Might have been because it was set slightly too wide the last time.
Right.
So I have to keep moving the track over a little bit.
Oh, okay, so I need to change mine again. I'll get to there and change it and then.
Alright, spraying now.
Yeah, I must have changed it there, right, so I'll get the new one. Adjust as we go.
Yep. Any mistakes you don't have to worry about because we'll just be harvesting it and then you'll be right back to this point in a year.
Yeah.
Pretty forgiving in that respect. Spraying along. I won't be singing a song. Because if I do, it'll be Rick Astley's song, Little Troy Y'all. Aha.
Up and down the field you go.
Yeah,
It's not Fraggle Rock then.
Oh, yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Missed the spot there, Trillian. Right ahead of you on your right.
Yeah, it wasn't me. It's the
Squirrely, you missed
field's
the
fault.
spot.
Yep. I'll get it.
You can blame Rick. Oh, he's here. It's Fad. Fad did it. So,
The other
those,
spot down there was me, so.
are the cedars a little bit wobbly when you're turning?
Yeah, a
Not
little
too
bit.
bad.
I've seen both of you
They
when you turn,
turn
the things
wider.
are bouncing all over the place.
Yeah.
We're just getting the tires, that's all.
Must be because of just the way the field is. It's a little bit bumpy. I hear a train. Nope, it's squirrely. I wonder if I can get another full width there. Nice little dip through here. Bet you that'd be wet in the spring. Surprised I didn't get stuck there. Yeah, we're good. That's not gonna work. There goes the mad squirrel. Not to be confused with angry squirrel.
An angry squirrel?
As opposed to a mad squirrel. So mad squirrel's crazy, the angry one, well, he's just not happy. I can almost see the confusion. It's a tangible thing. What is he talking about? No one
Not
knows,
helping.
so don't worry, it's not just you. Just babbling. I think Hitman's losing it. I mean, he's starting to talk about himself in the third person. You can't lose what you didn't have, right?
I don't know, but it sounded to me like you were describing that squirrel that I had run in with when I was about 20 years old or so.
Mm-hmm. A little
Walked
crazy
out the
with it.
front door, and there's a squirrel crawling around under my car. So I get in, of course, it was a 78 Trans Am, I get it up and it rumbles and all that stuff. I figured it's going to run off, right? I get out, and what's the thing do? He runs up my pants leg, gets on my shoulder. I'm like, what the?
And
Had
then
to have been somebody's pet that got loose or something. I don't know.
it was probably Bob Ross's. He had a pet squirrel.
Yeah, well, tried to
I
get
s-
that rascal off. He would come off. Finally, I had enough of it. Went to pick him up. That joker bit me in the thumb.
It's not good.
He came off then.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Don't touch me. Oh, good stuff. Never heard that one before, right? That was a good story. Yeah,
Yeah,
Bob
right
Ross
through the
had a
thumbnail.
squirrel. Right through the thumbnail.
Yeah. I mean, in the middle of it.
Yeah,
They crunch nuts, you know. So.
yeah, that's true. Yep. Okay.
mm,
It's like a miniature beaver.
Bushy tail rat, my granddaddy called it.
Yeah. Delicious is what my cat calls them. Yep. Or for hunting squirrels, I'm sure they'd be living in the house by now.
I'll move over a lane.
Oh, you're on the same lane,
I'll
were you?
move over to.
Yeah.
I think so.
Alright, so shut this thing down and I'll go back to hauling water again. We're just about done for today. Can you believe it? It just the time just zoop, it's gone. Okay,
Time
so
flies when you're having fun.
it does.
Or farming.
That's right. So we've got a couple mods we're looking at still. Haven't really, I don't know about anyone else, I haven't really had an opportunity to look at them. Too busy playing Elite, can't help it. But anyway, it was the Noodle Factory and the Whiskey Factory, so we're gonna get those in here soon as well. So that'll give us another outlet for some of our grains. And some more water
Don't
to
forget
haul.
the barrels.
Oh yes, in the barrels, yep. So we'll have to do some logging to get the piece of wood for that too.
Yeah, I
Maybe
need a
by then
sawmill
our
for
trees
that.
will have grown that we planted.
Yeah, we've has anyone else planted trees? I planted a pallet the first, when we first started here, but I don't know if, I think someone else
Squirrel
planted
did.
one. Yeah, and is
Down
that
by
it?
the pig.
Oh yeah. Probably plant some more.
Well, between the pigs and the church over there.
Pigs in the church. Oh, is that down southeast there, I guess?
If you look
Yeah.
on the map, you'll see that part that looks unfertilized,
I'll take your
or
word
just
for it.
has
I'm
the
looking
first
at-
age.
Just I just hit 9. Opened it up higher. I assume it's just down in the down between the pigs and the potato factory. Potato
Have they
chip
grown
factory.
the trees? Anybody
Yeah,
planted?
I can actually see them from where I am here on 23.
The ones I planted are
Oh,
over
yeah.
northeast of the racing stable, just along one of those roads there, southeast of the sawmill and northeast or east of the racing stables. So if you drive up that road next to the racing stables, you'll definitely see there's like 20 trees there because I planted a pallet. But my intention had been to plant a pallet every year, but just got sidetracked. You will forget all about it. So I guess we could always plant another pallet of it somewhere.
Yeah, they're actually over here on the other side of the church. If you see where I am at.
I see. You are. Okay, I see where you're at right now.
Yeah, they're planted around this curve here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's where Squirrely put them.
Oh, so south of 10 there. Gotcha. I gotcha. And are they fully grown? Guess not by now yet.
No,
No.
they're. I don't think they're quite harvestable yet. I don't know. I'm not sure. Didn't he say it takes like 5 years for the trees?
Mhm.
Yeah. So they're at least 3, I think.
Where's our muddy little truck? Yes. We'll go over and have a look here before we wrap up. I'm gonna go check on our other trees there. Which road is it? Ah, junkyard, you need to clean out the inside of the truck here. Yes. Got mud all tracked inside it.
That was from the snow days, I think.
Hmm. Okay, there should be a line of trees here somewhere. Is this them? This they, I should say. Yeah, right here. So, Rick, if you want to go to the orange truck, you'll see where I planted a bunch of trees here already. I'm not gonna cut one down, just want to see if it gives me the... Oh yeah, I can cut it. Not sure if they're fully grown yet, I don't think so. I think they go another stage, but I don't know that for a fact.
Yeah, these are larger than the others.
Did I wait so many years in playing? And did you plant them in the first year?
I did plant them in the first year, and don't know how to see how long we've been playing. I know it's about 1,400 or 1,500 game hours by now. Like, hours that we've actually been running on the server. Well, that's a lot of time. No, it can't be that much. Maybe it's minutes. Might be 1,500 minutes.
How many winters? One just passed. The one that we cultivated the snow away. There was definitely one before that. I think this might just be year 4.
Oh, we'll wait till next year and see if they grow any bigger. For now, I'm just kind of cruising along here and don't know where I'm going. Just out for a drive. Oh, look, I'm going to stop and have a picnic. Found some picnic benches. Let's go off-road. What could go wrong? We're fine. Look at that. We're back on our wheels. Alright, so I think we can wrap it up for today. So we'll start from the top and work our way down. And we'll begin with our consultant.
Bye.
And Rick, you're next.
See you later, folks.
And Squirrely.
Have a good one.
Trillion.
We're watching.
And bye for now.